Come on. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. It is the first day in my life for 2023. It's actually Monday, so it's my first work day as well in this brand new year, and I'm so excited to be bringing you along with it today. If you're new to my channel, I am a graphic designer, brand designer. I do a lot of freelance work and contract work, and I also run my own design business or creative business called Willaby Designs, where I do things from brand design, web design, social media content creation, and anything in between. Thanks so much for being here. In today's video, I'm going to be diving through just my ongoing task list and walking through what a day looks like for me. I love doing these videos. It's been kind of popular for me to create lately, and I am excited to get ready for the new year in this one. First up, I'm going to be pulling together my schedule, and so I usually just look at my Google Cal on my monitor, and then I also pull up my notes app because that's where I plan everything out. It's really nice to have it conveniently on my phone, on my computer, and my iPad, wherever I need it. And I'll just go through what my tasks are for today and for the days to come so I can get organized for the week. I'm having a little bit of a late start today. It's 9:40. I have had so much trouble with my Wi-Fi today. I cannot get it to work, but I finally got my hotspot up and it's connected to my computer, so that will be good enough for now. I am also dog sitting. So recently I signed up for Rover, which was just something new. Jake and I both are just really wanting to get a dog, and we thought this would be a fun aspect to try out and see how a dog does in our apartment, and it's gone so well. We are obsessed with this little doggo that we have with us, but today's the last day that he is here. He's a mini golden doodle and his name is Bex, and he is the sweetest thing. So I went on a walk with him this morning, and it was a really good way to start my day, and I'm really sad for him to leave. But now that it's later on the day, I really need to get in to planning out today, think about what's to come, and I'll check in a little bit and tell you what I'm gonna jump into next. Bex is already getting his nap on, which is great. I'm just jumping into the planning again. So I do this over on my Google Cal. I do this by time blocking and color coding all of my different clients and also my internal work that needs to get done. I love doing this. It's super therapeutic for me, and it helps me feel way better about the day and my to-do list. I do keep a notes list as well over on the left-hand side where I break down every day of the week and I write down a task that needs to get done. I love having this. I love checking off a list and having it good to go there. I do jump into a lot of different categories here and stay organized as best as I can. Okay, it is now almost 11 o'clock. That's crazy. I spent an hour basically going through emails, sending out different updates, just catching up, because I think a lot of people are starting to move back into the new year today, obviously, and a lot of people had off that whole last week, which is really great for me to get my head down and work, because I worked most of the days. But now it's kind of hard because there's a lot of catching up to do. But it's okay. It's good. It's fun. It's great to have a lot of communication going on, and I'm just going to keep moving with the day. Next, I'm going to be doing some planning for some content, and this probably isn't the most exciting thing, but it is something that has to get done for me. And so I'm going to go through and plan out some content that I'm going to be sharing with you guys within this month and just overall the next year over on more YouTube videos. Maybe I'll get to dive into a little bit of social planning as well for Instagram or TikTok, but my main focus is on YouTube right now. How I'm doing this is I'm just gonna go through and make an outline on a couple notes and then see where I'm gonna go from there. For my social content, I am just prepping a recap of my 2022 work and getting that all ready to share over on Instagram. Bex, come on, come on. Come on, let's go. It's a little bit later. I had some lunch. Bex and I went on a little walk, and I just unboxed this Aritzia package. I did a little video that I'm going to put on TikTok but I thought I would share it here as well. So I got these sweatpants that will match a sweatshirt that I have. What's going on? Bex is into them. Yeah. And then I also got one of these like long onesies. It just looks like this. Okay, now I'm gonna dive into some actual real work, some contract work, and get moving on the rest of the afternoon. Content planning is a really large aspect of my job. For my contract work, I manage 2 different restaurants on their socials, and so a great way to keep it organized is by using the Later program. I also like to create a lot of different graphics that I can schedule throughout their social media, and this is really great for them because they have a ton of weekly events and a lot of things happening at their locations. It's honestly more than a restaurant. They have like axe throwing, they have bowling, they have golf, and tons of activities for people to enjoy. So it's just really great to have some graphics that can benefit those items as well. And we are also working with a limited amount of photos. So this is a way to have more posts and still have it be informational and useful to the audience as well. I create these over in Illustrator, and I'm just making additional options to use within the new year. And just since a lot of these events occur weekly, I want there to be a variety as we do use these a lot, and I want to keep something fresh and new for the audience to see. So these were fun to play around with and create over in Adobe Illustrator. I'll then upload these over to Later, and we'll get these scheduled throughout the month and the months to come. It is now 3:45. I've been working on this content planning. I did some graphics for their social as well that I designed and recreated, so there are a few more options to upload throughout the month, and I'm just going to keep planning this for the next half an hour. My goal is to get the rest of January booked out so that I can have the client look it over and approve of it, and we'll be good to go for the rest of this month. Ideally, we like to have a month planned out, probably at least a week in advance. And so I had already had 2 weeks into January planned out before the holidays, and we're just wrapping up the rest now. I'm gonna go ahead and work on this some more. I have some more work to do tonight, and then I'm hoping to go to the gym. I also needed to take this little puppy on a nice long walk again. It's snowing a little bit, which is crazy. We're supposed to get a ton of snow tomorrow. But I've had a really good day. It's been an awesome day back into working, even though I had the Wi-Fi kind of disrupted this morning. I am really excited about this new year and all the content to come. Decided that I'm gonna make this video longer too, so I will be sharing more details in my day tomorrow, and that will definitely have a lot more graphic design content compared to today. It was much more social media heavily. Let's get back into work, and we'll talk soon. Good morning. It is now Tuesday. I'm here with Bex. We have him for one more day. His owner requested if we kept him overnight because he got in extra late from his flight, and we were so happy to have him another day. He's a little sticker. But basically, Bex and I went on a short little walk this morning just for him to go to the bathroom, and then he had some breakfast, and so I'm going to take him on a long walk here soon. I'm just having a little latte this morning, and I'm excited to dive into another exciting day. Since my office is a dual office workspace that I share with my partner, sometimes I do need to work in the dining room and vice versa. Just as we have meetings and things like that, he is actually a public defender. So when he is in court, I make sure that I am out of the way. And so I sit in the dining room and just get my work done there. Honestly, it can be a very nice change of scenery. Today, I'm just starting out my day with a podcast. I'm listening to some SEO tips from Duo Collective, and then I'm jumping into that content planning again. It's the same restaurants as the day before, and I'm just going through and making sure the visuals are looking good. I am writing out the captions as well, but mostly focusing on the visuals and how it's appearing overall as a preview on their Instagram feed. Once the visuals are all down and ready to go, I'll go ahead and drop in captions for all these, put in their best scheduling time, and get it all posted. Bex is also taking a cute little nap. And then I am just diving into creating some more graphics. There are so many you can always make for them, which is really great. But particularly today, we need to have a closed graphic go live. This is something that's just happened because the weather is, again, crazy. We're getting a ton of snow, so they're just going to have their locations be closed, which is a really great choice for them and the safety of their team. So I'll get that all ready and get that posted to their Instagram. Then I'm just going ahead and making another graphic as well, something that I can upload over into later and have it ready to use. These are just utilizing different brand assets that have already been created, so I'm keeping some consistency here and also just playing around to see how it can lay out differently than before. It's a lot of fun to do, and I do like to create a secondary color option, so then I have a few to use. Sometimes I'll do more than just 2 color options as well, and then we'll again get it up into later and have it all good to go for the calendar. I'm really excited with how this Trivia Mafia one's playing out. I think it's really fun. The colors are super fun to work with, and I think that it will definitely grab someone's attention when it comes across on their Instagram feed. Once these are all good to go, I'll go ahead and start moving into my next client's work, and this is for a community bank. I am just going in and creating a variety of different content pieces for them to plan to use throughout the next couple of weeks. They use Microsoft Teams, so I just go ahead and build everything in there, so it works really well to keep things organized and set in that way. Now I am ready to move back into my office space. Jake is done with his day, so I'm going to finish out my day in here because I have a meeting coming up. So it actually was perfect timing. We have a new launch campaign that will be going live soon here, and so I've been working on the creative there, and I'm just going to share it with my team. It is now about 3:30. The day has gone by so quick. It's been snowing like crazy too, so we had a pretty big snow storm head our way earlier, and then there's gonna be more coming. There's a little break right now. The day is going really good. I had a meeting I just got off of, so I'm gonna make some edits for this new product launch campaign that will be going live in a couple weeks, which has been really fun and exciting to work on. I've also been just doing a lot of content planning for a couple different businesses and getting that all wrapped up and good to go, but we're just moving through the day. So I'm gonna make these edits and then I'll check in later this afternoon. The meeting overall went really well. I just have a few edits to make, so I'm going ahead and doing that while I have it fresh in my brain. I do need to block it out here because this is something that will be launching soon, and I'm so excited to share it once it does. But for now, I do have to cover it up. So I'll share it once it's all ready to go. It's 4:30. I'm working on wrapping up these email assets. My camera is jumping at me that the battery is about to die, so I want to close off this video here. Thanks so much for watching. I had so much fun these past 2 days. It's been great to dive back into things, a lot of things getting organized, and a lot to look forward to 2023. So thanks so much for being here. If you like this type of content, feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you here, and as always, comment down below if you have any questions or you want to learn anything that is from graphic design, this content creation, marketing. I'm an open book. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.